My name is Sara Wagenveld, and I am a track and field athlete as well as a volleyball player here at APU. I chose to attend APU because it was a place that really made it possible for me to pursue all the things that I wanted to pursue. Being in multiple sports, I had a lot of my own athletic ambitions and goals that I wanted to achieve, and as well as taking my studies and academics pretty seriously. So APU I found was a place that the coaches and the professors were willing to work with me and make it possible for me to do several different things and pursue all of those with all my heart. And I really appreciated that they were willing to come alongside of me so that I could achieve what I really wanted to achieve coming into APU, and it was a special place because of that.
I chose to attend Azusa Pacific because I went on a lot of visits. I went to a bunch of different places around the country, and I went there and I didn't feel like I was somebody. I came here and it was like a totally different experience. I came here during the banquet, so I got to meet all the players and some players who were really, really good, and I was like interested in the program at that point. And then the way I was treated by the coaches, by the players, by everybody around, it was just like a family type atmosphere, and it made me feel like I was somebody.
My name is Savchenko, and I play tennis at APU. I transferred at the end of my sophomore year. I transferred from a D1 school, and I decided to come to APU because I got a great vibe from my coaches. I could tell from the beginning that they were really invested in me, both as an athlete and as a human being. And that's what I was looking for when I was deciding where I wanted to transfer.
I'm Mandrell Worthy. I'm a senior on APU's basketball team. I'm a grad student pursuing a master's in business administration. My favorite aspect about being a APU student athlete would be the community. Everybody is close-knit. Everybody comes to basketball games. They go to chapels. It's just a small community, but at the same time, it's a close one where everybody knows each other and everybody has the same beliefs.
My favorite aspect about being a Cougar athlete is that tennis is an individual sport, but here at APU, the whole tennis team, men's and women's, we are a family. When one team is playing, the other always comes to cheer, and we practice together, we travel together, and it just creates this really nice environment where you get to play an individual sport, but with a group of people that you really care about.
Especially with sports, it's a really special environment, and you get people from all sorts of places, all sorts of backgrounds, and then you're all in that kind of special area of athletics, working hard to achieve athletic goals, to become the best that you can. And so it takes all these different people all working towards the same goal, and creates a really special environment to build relationships along the way as you pursue what's meaningful to you. So I really got to say that it's the people that I've been able to be alongside, train alongside, and to grow and develop relationships with through sports.
I came in as someone who was not dependable, someone who would just do something that didn't really care about what other people thought about it or anything like that. But now I'm someone who my wife and my future kids can count on, someone who's dependable, someone who in any situation you can count on them, and also someone who can lead spiritually and just be able to be that rock in any type of situation.
My experience with Cougar Athletics has prepared me for my future just in 4 different aspects. The first aspect would be spiritually. I think I've grown over the past couple years spiritually in a drastic way. Also, as far as like academics, our team values academics, and it has pushed me to want to do something outside of basketball and to further my education by getting my master's. So I think I've made big steps with that growth as well. And socially, I've stepped out of my shell a little bit as well, being at APU, which will help me in the future, especially with my job field field especially. And lastly, I would say basketball-wise, I want to further playing basketball, so I think my coaches and teammates have created a bond and made me better, not just on the floor, but off the floor as well, and how to handle certain situations, which will help me in the future. So overall, those 4 aspects, I feel like APU has gave me substantial growth.
I don't know if there's a school like APU out there. I have never been in a space where I've met so many people that were willing to go out of their way to help me. Again, if it's on the tennis court or off, there's this incredible community where people, strangers, people you've never met in athletics, my professors who have helped me when I was struggling with homework assignments on the road, or I had to get an extension for a paper or something like that. People who have just been more than willing to go out of their way and help. And I think that's a unique APU trait, and I hope that whoever comes here gets to experience that.
What is unique about being a part of Azusa Pacific Athletics would be it's a program. Each sport is a program, it's not just a team. And what that means is, like, a program is everybody's family. They have a structure of how they do things. They're built on winning, but at the same time on values and spirituality. So I think that is what separates APU from other schools.
What makes APU athletics unique has to be the community that it makes. Even across sports, I've found that it has been so amazing to see the friends that I've made on different sports teams come out and support me at my own competitions, and then going to be able to support them wherever they are, on a court, on a field, in a pool. It really provides that camaraderie of you're all doing different things, but you're also all in it together. And I think that's a really, really special part of APU athletics. And those relationships are ones that will outlast our athletic careers.
What sets APU apart from other athletic programs is that I feel like they bring in coaches who are mentors, not just people who are here to win, but people who are here to prepare you to win in life as well, not just on the field. And I think one thing that has stuck with me throughout this time is building champions while pursuing championships. That's something that Coach Santa Cruz really instilled in us when he was here. And I think that kind of just shows exactly where we're headed as an athletic program. We're trying to build champions in life while also pursuing championships. That comes second. So I think that is something that really sets us apart. We focus on winning, we focus on the sports aspect, but it's more about becoming better people and becoming those women and men that we want in the world.